The holidays are here once again, and in addition to juggling your friends and your family, you may have to juggle the decision whether to buy a gift for your coworker or not. For Tech Republic and ZDNet, my name is Dan Patterson with Tech Republic's Tina Maddox to help us understand this question and some of the nuance that goes with whether you should or should not participate in holiday things or help your coworkers buy your coworkers thing. It can be complicated. So Tina, help us understand some of the protocols with coworkers and the holidays and gift giving.
Oh, absolutely. It's a complicated thing, knowing who to give a gift to, what to give, not going over the top. With coworkers, it's a little bit easier than trying to give a boss a present, for instance. With coworkers, just letting them know that you appreciate them and that you're thinking of them through the holidays is good. Some of the options, some of the gifts you could give would be, I had one boss once who would just hand out a small bag of candy to everybody, but she had custom made it. She had a little holiday bag, and she would give us that and just a little token gift, which was a lot of fun. And you knew people were thinking of you. Another option would be to bring in a large tin of homemade cookies and just set those out for your coworkers, because everybody needs extra calories during the holidays. That's a good way to go. Or you could just give a gift card for Starbucks or another coffee shop to your coworkers, as far as that goes.
Now, are there, we were all in elementary school, and I'm sure we remember the teacher saying, if you're bringing something, bring something for everyone. Are there similar dangers with either forgetting a coworker or bringing a gift for one coworker and not another? What is the protocol with the entire office?
Absolutely. That's a great question, because you don't want to alienate your other coworkers. And, we all have some coworkers we're closer to than others. So if you have something for someone and not for the entire class, as you put it, give it to them at a time when there's nobody else around. Wait till the end of the day, or take them out to lunch if you guys tend to go to lunch together. Things like that. You definitely don't want to make it obvious. Another thing you can do is just give a holiday card to each of your coworkers. You don't have to spend a lot of money just to let people know they're appreciated.
And what about, we spoke about this in a previous video, but what about a spending limit or a spectrum? Are there dangers of spending too much or too little?
I don't think there's a danger of spending too little, because honestly, we all love to get something from, whether, if someone spent $1 or $10, but I definitely would keep it under $20 for a coworker. You don't want to be too over the top, and they're going to start wondering if you're making more than them if you spend much more than that, to be honest.
Now, one question could be particularly challenging for a lot of office workers, and that is right now, culturally, we're experiencing a moment where sexual harassment and other types of workforce harassment are really top of mind with everyone. Are there particular dangers or things that you should keep top of mind with making sure that you don't cross any line, whether it's intentional or unintentional?
Yes, absolutely. One guideline: don't give anything that touches the body, whether it's jewelry or flower. Well, not that flowers touch the body, but they're still personal and they could give the wrong connotation. But don't give jewelry, don't give cologne, don't give clothes. I know that right now there's a lot of funny socks out there. Obviously, use your common sense. No one's going to be offended if you give them a pair of socks with unicorns on them. But just in general, just play it safe. Don't give gag gifts that say potentially inappropriate things. Use your judgment.
Great advice from Tech Republic's Tina Maddox. You can read all of her stories about etiquette in the office by visiting Tech Republic. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to the Tech Republic Next Big Thing newsletter.